My name's Diana Morton, and I live in Parsons, Kansas. I had a stroke in 2004, and I found this fantastic company called Skill. And with Skill, they have helped me tremendously. Without them, I don't know what I would have done. But I am very, very frustrated because of my income and because of my limitations. I used to work in the medical profession, and I used to see people in a lot worse shape than I am, or in better shape, and I would have empathy for them, but I never understood what they really went through. Now I'm in the position where I would like for someone else to walk in my shoes for a while, but my shoes mainly are wheels if I want to go very far. I cannot take an airplane ride because I can't take my chair. If I take my chair, it goes in the baggage compartment. If I get there, I have no transportation to even get out of the airport to do anything. I can't take a bus. I can't take a train ride. I am limited on my funds because I just have my Social Security, so I cannot afford to buy a van for transportation. I couldn't afford the upkeep or the tags or taxes on it. So here I am. I'm stuck. There is no way in the world for me to even go 60 miles to go shopping in a mall. I can't take my chair 30 miles to go shopping in a smaller mall. So I am very limited to Parsons. We only have a Walmart store and one clothing store. We really don't have a lot of facilities for shopping here in town. So you're just out of luck. And they say, oh, it'll get better, it'll get better. And now they want to take our Social Security away from us. They want to take our Medicare away from us. They want to take our Medicaid away from us. If they do that, I will end up on a street corner because we don't have but a very small homeless shelter, and they have a waiting list right now. And speaking of waiting lists, we lose so many people who are wanting to go on to Skill or get benefits and really need them because the waiting list is too long. It's 3,000, I've been told. And I just talked to a man who told me the other day he was on 1,700 and something on the waiting list, waiting for help, waiting to have help inside his home, waiting to have help for his medical and the whole 9 yards. And it's really a shame that we have to wait like this. And it's not just me, it's anyone who is elderly, anyone who has a low income, anyone who has any kind of challenges. And you might see me walk 50 feet on my own, but after that, my legs are gone, my lungs are gone. So you can't judge a person by what you see them do 1 minute and then see them in a chair the next minute. I go to functions in the park, and I sit there and I ask people, I say, excuse me, can I get through? And they turn around and they just look over my head. And it makes you feel like, remember when you were a little kid and you wanted to be recognized as a person and as a human being? And they do. That's where they put you at now. And I know a lot of nice people in wheelchairs that work and try to help people like myself. And they do a very, very good job for the resources that they have. And now, Mr. Brownback, you want to cut those resources. And I hope and pray that no one in your family will ever need them. And I would honestly like to ask you, would you sit in my chair for 48 hours and live on my income? If someone tapped you on the shoulder and said, you've just been hit in a head-on collision, you're in this chair, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do you have more than $60 in the bank after you pay your bills? I don't. Do you have, what resources are you going to look for? How are you going to get back and forth to your job? How are you going to live? How are you going to have your transportation done? You can't go out and buy one. You can't automatically say, oh, well, you know, they're going to do this for me, because they can't. There's a lot of things that could be done for each and every one of us American citizens, and you're taking our rights away. And I think it's time that we all get very, very mad and say, we aren't going to take it anymore.